Okay, boom. So let me tell y'all what happened. I ordered some hair for this Illusion Hairline French Curl Crochet Braid look, right? Tell me why when I opened the pack, the hair was shinier than my future. I'm talking about thick on level 10, okay? Plastic princess. So I had to make a decision, and baby, I pivoted, okay? I found some better hair, swapped it out, and when I tell you this Illusion crochet install came out better than what I planned. The Illusion is like that. No lace, no leave out. It's giving grown, it's giving natural, it's giving that girl. So let me show you exactly how we saved this install, because y'all, for a minute, I was like, girl, what you gonna do? All right, y'all, so today we are doing Illusion Hairline French Curl Crochet Braids. Not regular crochet, not helmet crochet. We doing scalp illusion, okay? Is that a sew-in? Is it braided? Is it a lace wig? Is it growing out a scalp crochet? That's what we doing. If you have been scared of crochet because you don't want that bulky or wiggy, you know, look, let me just keep it right there. Stay right here. I got you. Now, crochet braids used to have a reputation, okay? Let's be honest. Because there's a right and a wrong way to do crochet. Everybody think it's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. It's a right and a wrong way to do your crochet braids. And sometimes it ain't really come across the way we had hoped. Sometimes it could get stiff. Sometimes it can give too scalpy. Sometimes it can give just very unnatural, okay? But over the years, technique has gotten absolutely amazing. There are things you could do to make your crochet install look super natural, okay? Now for this style right here, foundation is everything, okay? If your braid down is bulky, your crochet is gonna sit bulky. It's going to look like that. We want flat, the same way as when we wear those wigs. Yes, we want a flat foundation. We want it secure, okay? But you do not need to braid tightly. Yes, your girl have been practicing. I've been practicing cornrows, y'all, because I really want to become a good braider. I told y'all that, okay? Now, let me be very clear. You can definitely leave out your perimeter if you want to. That will make it even more seamless, you guys. Now, I'm doing no leave out, 0, okay? Y'all already know my issue. I done had enough with heat and heat damage and all the things, so I'm trying to do things a little differently, at least for right now, until I just feel like it, and then I'll do it. But for right now, this is a full no leave out crochet install, okay? The trick is in how sparsely you install along the perimeter and how you install. That's really all you need to do. You do not need a leave out, okay? You really don't, unless you just want to do that. Now, when you get to the braids in the back, that part actually can be braidless if you want to. You do not need to braid back there. It really depends on how long you're going to be wearing the install, how secure you want it to be, all the things. I'm using braids in the back, and this is something I like to do right down the middle. A lot of people have problems with that space, that gap right there, right down the middle, when they do braid down the back part of the crochet braids. Either you can braid, your braids can go horizontally instead of vertically, or you can put a braid right down the middle instead of having a part there. Have a braid there, and just watch how that changes your crochet braid game. I'm telling you, that little tweak right there makes a huge difference with how full the hair looks in the back and how the hair covers the parts, etc, etc, etc. Y'all, I hope that makes sense, okay? Now, y'all, let's talk about this first batch of hair. I found this hair on Amazon. I really thought it was gonna do something. Okay, so when I pulled it out of the pack, I immediately thought to myself, no, baby, it was a whole reflection off of that hair, okay? It was shimmering, shining, dangling, twisted, shining and glistening, okay? I was like, what the heck? And then I was thinking to myself, well, maybe it won't be so bad when I install the hair, because so many people raved about, like, I was looking at the reviews and everything, and people really like the hair. So I was like, maybe I'm tripping, right? So I went on and I started to do the Illusion hairline method. Now, I got this method from Shay Niche. She was the first person that I saw on YouTube to do this method. I'm seeing this method a lot lately because it is so easy on your hairline, you guys. It really does give a sweet illusion. Like I said, it is very gentle. but I very rarely hear people mention her name, and she's definitely the one who I saw do it first. So you know me, I always like to give credit where credit is due. So when you guys see me do this particular install, that's where I got it from. Okay, so big shout out to Shanice. This has really changed the game for me. Whenever I do an illusion hairline, this is the way that I do it. There's no going back. And I think she said she has an updated method. She's since updated this method. I haven't even done the updated method because this method works so well for me. So yeah, this is it for me. All right. So I started installing thinking, okay, once it's in, it'll calm down. We won't have to worry about it. It's not going to be so shiny. It's not going to look like Barbie doll hair, because Barbie was not invited to the cookout, okay? No ma'am. No ma'am. So as I'm going, I'm noticing that as the hair is falling in front of my face, I'm noticing that shine is still there. It's looking really plasticky. It's feeling really plasticky, and I'm not seeing it get any better. But at this point, I would have already stopped, but I wanted to show you guys this particular install method so that you can see how easy it is, how quick it is, all the things. All right, so I was like, let me just buckle down and get through with it. Okay, now when I was all the way finished, I knew right then. I said, oh no, because the more hair I added, the shinier it looked. I was like, it's plastic. And I said, you know what? There's nothing I can do with this hair. I realized we are in a mid-install emergency. I just went on and took the hair out. I couldn't do it. Now, normally I would just unbraid my braids and then, the pieces slide out like normal. But because I still wanted that braid down, I really put my foot in that braid down, okay? So I was like, well, I'm not gonna unbraid the hair, so I just took it out. Very easy, especially, see, when you don't have leave out, you don't have to worry about a lot of things, okay? So I just slid those suckers right out, and I was like, hey, you're gonna have to find you some more hair. See, this is why you can't get emotionally attached to hair just because you bought it, okay? If it's not working, you gotta pivot. It is too visible. The folk gonna see this, okay? People gonna see this in real life. So I found some dim hair. This is another day, you guys. I'm going with free tress. Why? Because I've had such a positive history with free tress hair. I said, you know what? I'm going to try their French curl. Because honestly, in all my years of free tress, I've never used their French curl. And I knew right out the pack. Look at the curl. The curls go all the way up to the tip top. You hear me? It's already given. I knew it. I said, girl, you should have done that, period. Initially, you should have been over there. So we're gonna skip to where I did the same thing, you guys, but you can see the texture is different. The wave, the curl, it's there. It is for real, okay? Now we can move forward. Now, these outside braids are going to be regular crocheted. You can just loop it once if you want to. If you do it like that, I would put a little tie at the bottom just to make it secure. Personally, I'm doing the triple knots the whole rest of the way on the outside braids, you guys, because once we get to the top, yeah, we popping off at the top, okay? But those outside braids, oh, let me tell you this too, you can make your braids smaller on the edges. Because I have fine natural hair, y'all, I have to do things a little bit different. So I make my braids on the edges a little bit bigger. They can't take all that, okay? Your hair can take all that. My hair can't take all that. So that's why I do that, all right? You can have little tiny braids all the way across if you want to. I can't do that. That's not the calling on my life. It's really not. So this is the hair I should have started with to begin with, okay? The texture, again, you can already see the difference between the two, okay? It's not screaming under the light. It's not fighting for attention. It's soft. It's subtle. It's like a wave when you brush through it, and you can easily just take your finger, roll the hair around your finger, and you see that curl, that French curl pop right back. There's a difference in quality here. Both options are synthetic, but one of them things was static, okay? We don't want static, okay? So you want to, listen, don't go through a whole install. If it's not speaking right to your spirit, you're going to have to let it go. And I did, and it's all good. I'm glad I made the decision to pivot, all right? By brushing the hair, you can really see the softness of the curls, and you got to think about it. This stuff's going to be on your skin, on the back of that neck. So you want it to feel good. You want the hair to feel good, okay? Now we're at the top. This is where the illusion actually happens after the hairline. This is the second illusion. Instead of pulling both sides of the crochet hair evenly through the loop like traditional crochet, you only pull one side through, okay? Just one. Once that one side is through, I'm choosing to triple knot that side. Some people knot one time, other people don't knot. It just depends. This hair is still a loose crochet hair, so you have to make sure that you are using precautions so there's no slipping and slide. This is not slip and slide records. You don't want it to be, moving and grooving all through your braids, okay? So I use a triple knot. That's just what I do. We want it secure, but we also want control, okay? The other side does not get pulled through the loop. It falls directly over top of that knot. So the knot is hidden underneath the hair instead of sitting in the middle like a little ugly visual thing that folk don't like to see right there. That is what creates the growing from the scalp effect. Now, once you get to the back, baby, you know what I say, the back does not judge us. So you on your get it girl, get it time. Okay, I just did triple knots all the way through. Look at it, boy. Now, I didn't want it this long. They actually have a 22 inch as well. I have 18 because I actually wanted a shorter style. It was so pretty though. So I really, actually no, I'm not even about to sit up here and tell. So I never considered wearing it that long. So yeah, there's that. Now, here's where we go to work. Now this right here, this is probably one of the most important steps for a flawless finish. Teasing the front hairline and in between the braids, because if you don't break up that structure, your crochet will sit exactly how you installed it. It may look stiff, it may look directional, which means it is limited, okay? But we want styling freedom, right? So I'm gently now, don't be in there ignorant on top of ignorant, be gentle. Separate and tease. Again, along the hairline and in between the braids, and baby, you can flip it. You can wear a side part. You can wear other side part. You can wear a middle part. You can tuck it. You can do half up, half down. It moves like real hair because we disrupted that pattern. That's the secret. Y'all know I don't gatekeep over here. I don't even know why it's been that much of a thing, y'all. That's it. You gotta be able to just disrupt that thing. Disrupt it. And this is where we're kind of going to break the rules on purpose, okay? See how it's kind of fluffy? Well, you could go through and you can brush through with something like the unbrush, and it will make those curls more sleek. That frizz won't be there. If you want it to be a little bit more uniform, I don't. I love when the install looks kind of aged, y'all. I love that, y'all. Yeah. This is where we pivot on purpose, okay? All right, y'all. Peace, love, light.